Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at SportsBros Podcast, and it's around the pepper. And with that being said, you heard the woman. It's time for us to go home and get what I call the hell up out of here. But before we go around the pepper, you know how we do it. 3 topics, rapid fire style, kind of sort of not really here to enlighten, engage, educate, and entertain. The 4 E's in no particular order. I got it right, fellas. I didn't put a knife to it like I did last week. Oh boy, that was horrible. All right. And with that being said, fellas, on this day in history, back in 1876, baseball's first official no-hitter was thrown by George Bradley of the St. Louis Brown Stockings as he no-hits the Hartford Dark Blues 2-0. The first no-no back in 1876. Over to you, Scotty D.
Boy, those Hartford Dark Blues too. They had a heck of a lineup that year. So that
Wow,
makes
boy,
that.
they was tougher than a $2
Ooh,
steak, man.
boy, that
Oh boy,
getting through the middle part of that lineup was hell, boy. I tell you.
yeah.
So this past Saturday night, Derek Lewis, UFC heavyweight fighter, gets a first-round TKO over Taliesin Teixeira in the main event. Derek Lewis has never been the heavyweight champion, but he's maybe the most popular fighter ever in the UFC because there's always a buzz when he walks into the arena, and the fans love him after the fight just as much as they do during the fight whenever he's knocking guys out. So he gets another knockout. In the interview after, they asked him, "What's next for you?" He says, "My wife. I've been gone for 2 weeks. My wife, she know what it is. Ground and pound, baby. Ground and pound." Derek Lewis, a tip of the cap for always being fantastic on the mic and in the cage. B-Live, over to you.
He's about to go put that foot on that neck. Go ahead, be
Oh
like,
yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna be some.
she,
It's gonna
she
be
and
some hard fight.
hard fighting. Hey, and
Some
don't be surprised.
tussling.
Hey, don't be surprised if 9 months from now we might see a little baby beast. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Man, I was like, I saw the interview. I'm like, this dude is off the chain. This is he must be protected at all times. Derek Lewis, yes, I
Oh,
love it.
he got to be. Oh, no doubt.
All right. So my first pepper point, we've been talking baseball, 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 and Scotty D's favorite pitcher in the world, and all the things about the Pittsburgh Pirates and whatnot and what have you. Well, I'm here to report that when the Pirates do ship out Paul Skeens to another team, it is probably not going to be Scotty D's other team, the New York Yankees.
What roll?
Because see what had happened is that Paul Skeens' girlfriend, influencer, yeah, yeah,
Hot
but
chick
yeah, former
slash
college gymnast. That's where we
gymnast.
doing. Livy Dunn.
Oh, she's hot.
Eh, whatever. No, I think she's easy on the eyes.
She is easy on the eyes.
And she's made a lot of money being easy on the eyes because a bunch of simpletons keep paying her money when it comes to social media and whatnot. To the point where she tried to buy an Upper West Side apartment in New York City, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom unit listed for $1.595 million. And the board that runs this apartment complex said, "Hell no. No, we don't want no influencers, no social media people, none of that celebrity stuff in our apartment complex." And the reason why I say the New York Yankees, because this apartment used to be the residence of one Babe Ruth. They said, "Nope,
Wow.
Livy Dunn, you're not moving into this apartment. Absolutely not going to happen. You and Paul Skeens can kick rocks," as far as I can. They didn't really say that, but that's how I interpreted it. And he cool. The ball.
Yeah, that room ought to be like the Hall of Fame, Babe Ruth Hall of Fame, right there by itself.
Yeah, that should be like, he take tours in it and just like put all types of mementos and stuff in it.
They didn't trust her. They didn't trust her to be around, I guess. They were afraid of the parties and the young person life.
Yeah.
It's not like she was a Cleveland Brown rookie. I don't know why they didn't trust her.
That is unnecessary. Unnecessary.
The Browns is the
The
Browns.
Browns rookie class they're getting mugshots, not team photos.
Yeah.
Hey, Shador. Hey. Stay safe.
Who's the other Judkins?
No, the Judkins was the one that got jammed up.
Yeah.
Shador is chilling.
Yeah.
No, Shadur still got a he didn't end up going to jail, but
Oh
he should have.
yeah.
Out there on the road speeding and gallivanting.
Dylan Gabriel. Just relax. Don't you do nothing silly because I don't look. Stop. No, all right. On
Dylan
this,
Gabriel's getting cut. He's not going to make it.
you think so? No, I'm gonna be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, you know what? You might be right. Hey, training camp starts tomorrow, and the next time we're on SportsBros podcast, we're gonna talk about football. All right. With that being said, on this day in history, back in 1996, after 2,216 consecutive games at shortstop, Major League Baseball Orioles, Major League Baseball, Baltimore Orioles, Cal Ripken moves to third base. Think about it. That's like being at one job forever, and then like when it's damn near time for you to retire, we gonna move you over here. Don't matter. Cal Ripken is one of the best to ever do it, and he took to it like a fish in water. Oh, you Scotty D.
He did. He was a legend.
Yep.
Okay, speaking of legends, I'm gonna make this short and sweet. I am picking Scotty Scheffler to win the Open Championship, the British Open. But I am going to bet on Shane Lowry and try to win some money this week. That's where I'm going with this.
That's coming up this week?
Yes.
Oh, man. But see,
but it's going to be on in the middle of the night.
Right. I mean, that's all I was going to say.
You'll be half in the bag by the time these guys tee off.
Once again, can't make it through a whole episode without mentioning my alcoholism. Wonderful. Cowboys, Lakers, Ronnie James, Yankees, B-Live's alcoholism. All right,
B-Live
cool.
jokes.
Wow. All right.
You set me up for that.
And a soccer joke. He put in a soccer joke earlier. So
man, it's got to meet the status quo. My second pepper point, and I'm gonna ask you guys. I know these are pepper points, but I'm gonna ask you guys because I'm a little confused.
Okay.
It's been stated that Teddy Bridgewater, who is the head football coach for Miami Northwestern High School, has been suspended by the school because he's spending money on the school. And the Florida High School Athletic Association is thinking that he is giving impermissible benefits to his players. He's got, Teddy Bridgewater was an NFL quarterback. He's got his pockets may be a little deep, but as Teddy Bridgewater mentioned, suspension came from Miami Northwest, and it's impossible to suspend someone who doesn't work for you. So if I'm suspended from MNW, I'm free to go to another school of my choice, but I'm not going anywhere. If it comes out to it, I'll volunteer from the bleachers like I used to in 2018, 2019, when no one had a problem. My question is this: does he work for the school or not?
According to him,
I'm not sure if was he suspended by the school or was he suspended by the league.
Well, they said the suspension came from Miami Northwestern, MNW, and it's impossible.
But it might have been because he was going. Because it's a league rule he broke by help. I don't know, but at some points, common sense has to rule the day here. I think. And I think he ratted himself out. Didn't he put a Facebook post up where he said something to the effect of
last week
asking for some donations because he spent so much himself the previous year, something like that, and that he kind of ratted himself out for doing these favors for the players. But what he was doing was providing kids food, like young kids who probably needed a meal. He got a meal. He took care of them.
Was it a meal, Uber rides?
Yeah.
It was
athletic recovery services.
Yeah.
$700 a week for Uber rides, $1,300 a week for athletic recovery services, and $2,200 a week for pre-game meals during the season.
Yeah, and that's coming out of his own pocket. That's, to me, it's generous. I understand there being a rule that not every coach in every league on every team can afford to do that kind of stuff. So there's an advantage that other schools aren't having. But how about just saying, look, don't do that anymore. But to suspend him, I don't know. It's kind of one of those yucky things where everyone thinks, he's doing something good. So that's.
I get he's like non-faculty, like he's not a teacher. Like a lot of schools, um, football coach also does PE or teach history or stuff like that. But I don't know. It just seemed weird. But Teddy Bridgewater, stop paying your players. Eddie Cool,
Stop playing.
the ball, the chip.
Oh man, I guess they're gonna go from eating Sbarro's pizza back to oodles and noodles. All right, B Live, you gonna love this one. On this day in history, back in 2003, Argentine footballer Lionel Messi officially signs for Inter Miami for 2.5 years, with a salary between $50 million and $60 million a year. Yeah,
Big news. That was big news.
Yeah, good old Messi.
Did I ever mention on this show how much Cristiano Ronaldo makes a year now?
How much?
$225 million a year.
Jeez.
So as much as Scotty D wants to say that soccer isn't this or whatever, yeah, his bank account says otherwise.
It still sucks.
Oh, yeah,
over to you, Scotty D.
Let me tell you something. Lots of people think Bruce Springsteen can sing. I think he sucks. A lot of people think broccoli tastes good. I think it sucks. A lot of people like camping. Camping sucks. Just because Ronaldo makes a bunch of money doesn't mean that his sport doesn't suck. So there you go.
To you.
Right.
Is that your third and final pepper point? Nah.
It could have been, but hey, I just wanted to throw out a cool little story. In Major League Baseball had their draft on Sunday, and everybody was expecting, well, not everybody, but it was widely thought that the number one pick could quite possibly have been Ethan Holiday, and he did not go number one. Instead, he went to number 4. But the good part of that story is that his dad played for the Rockies. His older brother, Jackson Holiday, spent a year and a half in the minors before going to the Orioles, getting called up. He's been a really good player. And a lot of people say Ethan Holiday will be an even better player. And the good news for him is that the Rockies are terrible. So he might be playing for them by August. That's how fast well, that may be a little bit quick, but he should be fast tracked to the major league. One would suspect. The number 1 pick was actually a surprise named Eli Willits, 17-year-old kid, first pick in the draft to the Nationals. And he's a very impressive, humble, mature Christian kid, and I wish him the best. But Ethan Holiday, in his father's footsteps with the Rockies, also a pretty cool story. B-Live, take us home.
All right, man. If your Yankees steal my Clemson commit, we're gonna fight for real.
It's happening.
They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it.
All right,
all roads lead to Steinbrenner.
Man, don't do that.
I love it.
My third and final pepper point. You know how I like to do these, and it's ridiculous, but I love it. I love what I do. My third and final pepper point comes at a disappointment for those that are purchasing EA Sports NCAA College Football 2026, because there's one notable player that is not in the game of play. And it's our favorite player out of Eastern Michigan, none other than my man.
Oh,
boy. Noah.
What did he do now? Oh, Lord.
He's not in the game.
He's not in the game.
They didn't put him in the game. EA Sports is in the game, but Noah, I don't know a Kanika in the game. He is not
saving millions of white kids' beatdowns across the country. That's what that's about. A collective sigh of relief from the parents of white kids all over America.
They probably got him as like number 10 LB. Probably knowing them.
Oh man, EA Sports, how do you leave my man out?
Like Scotty D said, they probably just saved a bunch of kids from getting beat up.
Oh man, I promise you, if I had thousands of dollars to buy a PS5 in that game, he'd be on my roster. Noah Cunningham.
Would you make him a Clemson Tiger?
Oh, I would I would pull him out of the transfer portal immediately.
Be like gonna get that dude a $10 million NIL deal. Come on down here, son. Ain't nothing going on there in Eastern Michigan. Come on down here, son.
I'm plucking him out of the transfer portal.
Yeah, and he's good too. He's good.
Oh yeah,
yeah, he's good too. All right, fellas. And with that being said, that does it for another episode of the Sports Bros podcast. Fellas, should we come back? We talked about taking like the week off, but I don't leave for South Carolina until that Thursday. Should we come back next week?
Sure.
You know,
so the do next week and then take off the following week.
Yes, quick programming. No, we coming back next week. All right, next week on the Sports Bros podcast. It's the week after. We going on a vacation, a hiatus, a break. Me and B Live will probably be down there at the boathouse. Half a pillow case and a bedspread in the wind. But you know, we're gonna be safe. It's gonna be time to relax, rest, and recoup before we hop back into football season. Before I hop back into football season, Scotty D, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be hopping back into football season too as well for the Trinity Healers. I'm gonna be doing my thing. Big Station, WOBL, WDLW, and the Lorraine County Sports Network. All right, fellas, you got anything to say before we? Oh, first of all, WWE. We gonna need another women's evolution pay-per-view. It was better than expected. I was like, this ain't gonna be good because Atlanta had a lot going on, but it didn't matter from the top to the bottom and everything in between. It was a good pay-per-view.
Speaking of more attendance, if they planned it better, could have way better attendance. But nah, the pay-per-view, the ladies perform.
Yeah, I'm so happy for all of them. And like Scotty D said in our other chat, AEW, all in.
Fantastic.
But
WWE, you gotta get off of NBC. Come on, it's just commercials. Like when the main event's going on, intro commercial, match going on commercial, wrap up the match, instant commercial. I don't have time for it.
Well, put it in a split screen or something. All right. With that being said, do something nice for yourself, and if you can, do something nice for someone else. They'll greatly appreciate it now more than ever. Be a blessing, not a burden. And as always, thank you for watching and listening to your favorite sports podcast, none other than the Sports Bros podcast. Be live. I see your shadow. Take us home.
Yes, sir.
Remember, y'all, we'll be back next week, but the week after, we going on vacation. I'll let y'all later.
Big shadow. Okay, nuts.
Hey, that's not necessary.
Here we go. He's going for the quadruple.
It's over.
When you call me big dumper.
Show over.